Good news, good news, good news. Nigerians everywhere are rejoicing today as a long-awaited judgment has finally been delivered. The People's Court, the social media court of justice, where truth cannot be hidden, has found the Ibom air hostess guilty on several count charges brought against her. This case between Miss Comfort Emerson and the Ibom air hostess has stirred emotions and divided opinion, but at last justice has spoken. Nigerians are happy, Nigerians are celebrating, and truly, it is a verdict well deserving. Before we proceed, please don't forget to like this video, share it, and if you are new to this channel, subscribe to stay updated with more gist and verdict that shakes the nation. Now, let's listen to the full verdict of the case as delivered. In the social media court of justice case, Ms. Comfort Emerson accuser versus Ibom air hostess accused, date 20th August 2025. Presiding Judge, Honorable Justice of the Social Media Court. Judge verdict. This Honorable Court has carefully examined the matter brought before it concerning the unfortunate incident that occurred on the 10th of August 2025. The accuser, Ms. Comfort Emerson, a passenger on an Ibom air flight from Uyo to Lagos, alleged that the accused, an air hostess of same airline, maliciously fabricated and published false claims to social media, falsely portraying herself as being assaulted both inside and outside the aircraft. Evidence presented before this court shows that, in reality, the reverse was the case. The court finds that 1. The accused insulted Miss Comfort Emerson despite the latter attempt to remain peaceful and courteous. 2. Upon arrival at the Lagos terminal, the accused blocked the accuser from disembarking, prompting Miss Emerson to record a public video for her own safety. 3. The accused then violently attacked Miss Emerson, snatching at her phone, which fell and broke, tearing her attire, pulling off her wig, and forcefully yanking a gold necklace from her neck, thereby inflicting injuries. 4. Security officers, acting in connivance with the accused, brutally dragged Miss Emerson out, while the accused clung to her clothing, stripping her of her dignity and leaving her exposed. 5. The humiliation moment was captured on camera, circulated widely, and went viral on social media, causing several emotional trauma and public disgrace. 6. The accused further conspired with law enforcement to unlawfully remain Ms. Emerson in prison, where she was left in tears, in pains, and on medical support until the intervention of the social media community secured her release. This court holds that such conduct by the accused constitutes grave violence, including defamation and public misinformation, physical assault and battery, willful destruction of personal property, harassment and dehumanization of a passenger, collusion with security agent for unlawful detention, violation of human dignity and right to privacy. In view of the above, and in the interest of justice, this Honorable Court hereby sentenced the accused, the Ibom air hostess, to 10 years imprisonment within the social media prison, effective immediately until the unified justice system of Nigeria reopens this matter and delivers its own final judgment. This verdict is binding upon the authority of the social media court of justice and shall serve as both punishment and deterrent to all who misuse their authority to oppress the innocent. So ordered. So guys, this is not funny at all. In fact, if the government of this country will not do anything concerning this case immediately, then let us raise our voices right here on social media. For some of us who did not really hear or take note of what Comfort said, let me repeat it clearly. She said her phone was destroyed, her necklace was broken, and she was even wounded in her lower tummy when her inner wears was forcefully dragged out. She was inflicted with pains when her front ear was also torn. But the worst part was when her inner wear was completely pulled off, leaving her naked. And that shameful image was pushed out to the public.
I was videoing her. So she now pushed me inside the aircraft back, dragged my frontal. This is the frontal I wore that day. She dragged the frontal. Dragged the process of dragging my clothes, my gold from neck I was wearing. This is the gold I was wearing. She dragged it from my neck with the clothes. The process, like my phone, everything went down and broke. The phone broke. Cut. The phone broke. Everything, like even this phone. So I was like, no, why did you do that? Why did you break my phone, like drag my frontal? The pain of removing my frontal, you know how frontal can be when you install a hair and then it's forcibly dragged out. It's so painful. So the pain of doing that to me, that was when I went to poke her. God knows that I can never go and poke an elderly woman, somebody that's old enough to be my mom. Poke her for what? Poke her. It was the pain she inflicted on me, the frontal pain, dragging my gold and everything on the floor. That was the anger. I was so angry. I could not even like hold it. That was why I was asking her, why did you do that on the video, the trending video they posted? Why did you do that? Why did you do that? I asked her, why did you? Because you dragging my frontal wig, like dragging me, calling me a prostitute at the process. No, I just had to ask her, why did you do that? Why did you do that? That was why I poked her on the video. Why did you do that? So while on that, the whole thing, like those guys came inside the aircraft and like started like surrounding me, and I was like, why? Now dragged me outside. That was when they dragging me from the, you saw how they dragged me from the video. That was what happened. Like they came inside, dragged me outside, and then at the process, she now like dragged my clothes, and the clothes, it was pain on me because it was pain. I thought that was my inner. It was pain on me. The pain of dragging it, and it's pain. It's wounded me inside. That the pain and everything, the frontal pain, this other pain. I was just trying to like help myself when they dragging me out of it, trying to cover myself. My body was out there, and then they were videoing at the process. My body was out. I was even looking for ways to cover it. Some of them were like trying to like touch me, and I was trying to cover myself, defending myself. Like I was the only one there, and they were like surrounding me, trying to cover myself while they were trying to do video. All of them, they surrounded like videos, cameras everywhere. I was surprised.
Now, think about it for a moment. If she were to be your sister, your friend, or even your fiancé, what will you do? And as if that was not enough, she was still thrown into prison. Yes, Kirikiri prison for that matter, simply for fighting for her life and dignity. I ask again, what would you do if this happened to your own loved ones? Please write it down in the comment section. Let us know your opinion. As it stands, this case is now being looked into with talks of a possible ban on Ibom airline, the sacking of the air hostess, and a compensation for the assault. Remember, this is a social media court where we analyze events and state our opinion. It is not the official law of the country. The final judgment must still be upheld by the real justice system. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to drop your thoughts in the comment section. See you in our next upload. Bye for now.